going on, guys? Welcome to J West Reviews, and we got it in. We got the Premonition of Premutation 4-pack. So finally got this bad boy in. Still looking for those doggone Soto turtles. We'll see what happens this week. And other news, this new event that Target's doing, there's been a drop already in Texas. There's been a drop. There's pictures of it. The what is that? That soldier, the rock soldier, and the infantry. That's a hard word. Infantry soldier, and the Crooked Ninja Turtle pack is out with that. You got the Hunchback Leo. What else was out there? Some are saying like the Zack pack is gonna be out there too. Zack and Slash. What else did I see? I'll post a picture at the bottom. I don't remember everything that was there, but it's hidden. Apparently, it's register locked, so you can't buy it. A couple of people were saying they couldn't buy it because it was locked in the register. Everything's gonna go on sale September 1st, so we'll see what happens. Jersey probably won't get hit till like 2 years from now. Whatever. I have those pre-ordered anyway. I'm not hunting for that. Anyway, this is what this video is about right here. This 4-pack, this dope 4-pack. I've been wanting this set since I saw it. I was at the airport when I saw this, and it was like, dude, I need this set. Because I love these human characters. Like, only these human characters. I don't care about the mobsters and everything like that. I like these guys. Mato Yoshi, Human Bebop and Rocksteady, and Baxter Stockman. These guys look dope. So we're going to jump into this. We're going to take a look at this package real quick. So the front of the package is dope. You got Mato right here. You got Baxter. You got Bebop and Rocksteady. I don't think they really have human names. I think you just call them Bebop and Rocksteady anyway. And then on the side, you have Omnis. Omnis. What does that stand for? I actually wrote this down because it's such a ridiculous name. Omnis. It stands for Omnipotent Multi-Process Nexus Sub-Universal Sentient. Yeah. There's that. I did my research for this video. On the side here, you got this that says "This way to the computer room." Remember, we got hints to the sewer play set, and it said like oh, I forgot what it said, but there was hints to the sewer play set because we knew it was coming, but they were giving us little hints anyway. So I think this Shredder's room, you know, the room with the big circle in it and the big computer screen, I think that's coming after these sewer play sets. If they do well, I think that's going to be next on deck. At the top here it says Krang Go Home. I don't know why it says that. And then you open this bad boy up right here. You got Baxter. You got Mato Yoshi. You got Bebop. You got Rocksteady. You got all the accessories. Yo, I've been waiting for this. Let me jump in and show you guys what's good. Be right back. All right. So real quick, let's take a look at the inside of the box because I want to show you some things that I found on the inside. Now this is one of those, I don't know what the name of this creature is right here, but this is one of the creatures that they fought when they entered the Technodrome. It was like the 3rd or 4th episode, and they fought all those robots inside the Technodrome when they went to free Master Splinter. So there's that guy. There on one of the TV screens is Oh no. See that shadow right there? I don't know if you guys can see that really good. That big shadow right there, that's Tempestra. That's definitely Tempestra. Not sure who this is. Not sure. That looks like some sort of variant of Bebop. Could be. This looks like an old Krang with a mustache. I don't know what the deal with that is. I have no idea. That jewel, I'm going to have to do some research on that jewel. But, yeah, that's definitely... doesn't come to mind. Doesn't come to mind with that jewel and this guy. I have no idea. And then you take a look at the bottom here. There's plans for a knuckle duster. We need one of those in this line. This is the bomb. The bomb that Donnie strapped to the wall of the Technodrome. Put some duct tape on it and let that big rolling thingy hit it, and it blew up. We got a destroyed robot Rodney right here, and then we got Bebop's chain on this side. All right, so forget this. Let's get into the figures, man. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a look at all 4 of these guys right here. All right, first up, what I'm going to do is get a tape measure here, measure each one of them out. So Rocksteady's actually really short. He's just a little bit taller than 5 inches. So let's call him about 5. Now with his huge mohawk, he's gonna come in at like almost 6 3/4. And then he's just shy of 5 inches, and Hamato Yoshi is just like almost like he's at the 5 mark, pretty much like smidge over the 5 mark. So of course Bebop's gonna be the tallest of the characters because he's got that huge mohawk on his head. Oh man, yeah, it's this even though they're human characters, they're still like very important to the story because it's like he turns into Splinter, he's Baxter the Fly, Bebop and Rocksteady, and it's really cool that we got these figures, man. They're diving deep into the well, and I'm digging it, man. So let's start off with Baxter, since we know he's coming with more faces, and I'll show you that right down there. Yeah, the only thing I wish with these guys is, you know how the old San Diego Comic-Con pack from last year with the Channel 6 crew, they all got extra heads, right? These guys only come with 1 head and 1 expression. That's kind of a bummer, man. I'm not going to lie. I wish they came with like additional heads. Like I wish these guys came with more expressions. But other than that, it's a pretty dope pack. Oh, there's comic books on the back there too. Nice. Forgot to show you guys the back. Well, here you go. Here's a look at the back of the package, as you can see. These guys eating some pizza over here. Got some comic books. This is definitely gonna be on deck after the sewer playset. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. We're gonna see that next. But all right, let's get into Baxter real quick. He's got like this flexible lab coat that he's got on. Cell shading, so it's blue, like a light blue in the back, white in the front. Got a little cell shading. Let's see on the arms. Is there any on the inside? There's none on the clothing that I can see. No cell shading on like the pants or anything like that, or on the shirt. So just on the lab coat, and none on the hair. So I remember the older figures, they had it like on the back of the head too. So to start at the head, the glasses are not removable. These things, they're glued on. I don't want to chance it, so I'm gonna not mess with it. Likeness is spot on. That goofy expression, spot on. Still short. He's got his little yellow bow tie. Ball joints at the shoulder. And mine are really tight, I noticed. They got some tight joints on here. Might have to hit that with the old heat gun or blow dryer. So we got balls at the shoulders, and then we got like this, it's kind of like a ball joint, but it's more like a hinge. Got doubles at the elbows, so that's cool. And then you got the hinge joint at the wrist. Looks like he's got a ball joint at the torso, balls at the legs, doubles at the knees with the rocker, and the hinge at the ankle. So he's got some nice articulation, even though he's not going to be doing very much because he's Baxter and he's kind of just, the tech guy. But it's cool that even figures like Baxter have mad articulation. So there's Baxter. Put him in the back. Then we get Hamato Yoshi. Actually, is this the first time Baxter Stockman's had a figure of his human? I think this is the first time. These guys had figures of them in the Playmates line, and he had a figure in the Playmates line, but Baxter did not have a human figure in the Playmates line. So this is the first. So that's pretty dope. So let's check out Hamato Yoshi right here, man. So he's got balls at the shoulders, and then he's got his head's on a ball joint. Pretty good range of movement there. Oh, let me actually check out Baxter. So yeah, his head's on a ball joint too. Got a pretty good range of movement there too. So nothing hindered at all. So he's good. Good to go, Baxter. So you just wait until I get back to you. With the joint's so tight, I gotta work the joint so I can get him standing up just right though. Okay, so yeah, head joint, great on a ball. So that's awesome. This looks like a flexible plastic here that's on. This is a separate piece. This the gi. It's a separate piece. So there's actually a torso underneath, which is pretty cool. And then that's also on a ball joint, so you can get him left, right, kind of. That's about as far down as he's going to go. Shoulders on a ball joint, so you can get that out like that. You got the single hinge at the elbow, and then you got the hinge at the wrist. And let's see if this swivels or not. Nope, that piece does not swivel right there. Okay. So we go left and right at the torso. You got the balls at the thighs there, and then you got doubles at the knees. Oh, that's tight. Woo! Okay. And then he's got a boot cut with no boot. So he's got the boot cut. And then he's got the swivel and the hinge at the ankle. And then you can get him in some karate poses. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, Hamato Yoshi kicking Oroku Saki in the face. So you can have that. So that's cool. Yeah, we need Oroku Saki, man. That's like the last human character that like I really would want is him. And then I don't think who else is there besides like all those mobster characters that I couldn't care less about. Is it could or couldn't? Couldn't care less about. No. Stand up. I'm gonna have to work those joints to get them standing up just right. Next, we got my boy Rocksteady here, who's mad short, and then when he turns into like rhino form, he's huge. So, yeah, I wish he had more expressions, man. I really do, because even in that first episode, they had a pretty good, bunch of expressions. They were in, let's see, at least the first and the second episode, and then they were turned into a rhino and a warthog. So you got him. He's got his head on a ball joint with that fat neck there. So you can get him left, right, up, down. Shoulders on a ball joint. He has got a single ball hinge at the elbow. And then he's got the hinge at the wrist, which is super tight. Swivel at the waist there. So you can go left and right. And then he's got the balls at the thighs. Doubles at the knees. And then he's got the hinge and the rocker at the ankle. And he's got his big old vest on with his fat gut and yellow shirt. He's so small. Dude, that happening, man. I can't have a camera fall over in the middle of a review. No. All right. Let's get set back up here. All right, camera. Stay put. Okay. So, yeah. And then we're going to go into Bebop here, the tallest of the crew. Head is on a ball joint. Neck is also on a ball joint, so that's cool. So he's got double joints at the neck. Looks up really well. Down really well. Then he's got the huge collar, which is a flexible plastic. And then that's a bright red. That's a nice bright red vest he's got on there. And then he's got balls at the shoulders. He's got the ball hinge at the elbow, hinge at the wrist. I don't think he has no boot cut, right? Nope, no boot cut on him. Okay, balls at the thighs here, doubles at the knees, and then the hinge and the rocker, and no boot cut unless mine are just super tight. Yeah, no boot cut. And then, of course, at the waist, he's got the swivel. He might actually be on a ball because this is another like flexible piece here. Very soft plastic right there. So you can get him left, right. And then he's actually got cell shading on his back here. None on the pants, but on the back. And then on the shirt. So I guess they're just doing it on the clothes now. They're not really, and they're kind of selective with it. They're not doing it with like everything. Like they used to do it on the boots, they used to do it on the pants, they used to do it on the clothes, on the arms, on the back of the head. But now they're doing cell shading in just, I guess, certain places. So, I mean, all in all, it still works. It still, still fits in with the rest. So let's see, Hamato Yoshi's got only just cell shading. Baxter, you need to stand up, dude. I'm gonna kill you. All right. Yeah, cell shading just on the gi here, nothing on the pants. And then for Rock, it's got on the pants and the boots. So yeah, it's like real selective, like how they're doing it. So nothing on the head, nothing on the arms, on the back, on the pants and the boots. Okay, so it's kind of weird how they're doing the cell shading. But, you know, it's NECA, so whatever. So that's these guys out of the package. So what I want to do is have a little fun with these guys and give you some comparisons to their alternate forms. So we got Baxter here. I'm going to work on his joints and make him stand up while I do this. You're making me look bad, man. All right, stand up. All right. And then we got this Baxter, who I have just hanging on the tower there. This cool little ray gun. Love that gun. So he is actually going to come in shorter. Let's see. Let's straighten him out as straight as I can get him. Put the wings down, feet flat. So that's about the height on Baxter. Comes in. This Baxter is actually a little bit shorter than this Baxter. Maybe it's just the hair, and maybe he's just like, I don't know, a little bit deformed after the mutagen got to him. But he comes in a little bit shorter than his human counterpart there. So that is Baxter. I wonder if they use the same arms. So let's check it out. Let's see if they use the same arms. So it looks like they possibly use some of the same parts. Like that part's the same. That part looks like the same. This part is different because it's just the shirt, not the lab coat. The pants look different. Yeah, pants are different too. He's actually wearing some blue jeans here, and he's got some grays on here. He's got a black vest here. Still the same yellow bow tie, but then he's got a gray vest on here. And the cell shading on the back, on the arms, nothing on the hair, nothing on the feet, just the pants. So there's that. Next, Hamato Yoshi. So we'll do Hamato Yoshi next to Splinter. Of course, you know, Splinter's got some height on Splinter. Hamato Yoshi's got some height on Splinter because, you know, one's a rat and one's a human. Got some big old feet down there. So it's them side by side. And then, of course, this uses the soft goods soft goods kimono, I should say. And then this is just the plastic kimono. That likeness is spot on. All these likenesses are spot on, man. I love it. Oh, there's a little blotch of red on his hair. No. I'll have to see if I can get that off of something. So there is good old Hamato Yoshi and Splinter. You can see the differences, the size between these two. Now he wears no pants. All right, next. I'm going to do Rocksteady. So yeah, height difference is just, he grew. This mutation helped him grow because he was short. He was a shorty before, and now he's like tall. So we'll get the height on this guy and the height on him. Wow, that's a big difference. Got rid of the vest, kept the yellow shirt, different pants. Maybe we'll get a variant down the line of like of Rocksteady with the cargo with the army looking pants on, camo. Still got this thing on, but it's like stretched out, like it's big here and it's like all stretched out and small here. Same thing with the other side. And next, or I should say last, we got Bebop. Stand these guys side by side here. My Bebop has a hard time standing up sometimes. I don't know if his leg is just, I don't want to mess with his leg because I only got one set of these now, so I'm not trying to chance it. Changes up his boots, so he's rocking some clam toes now instead of these boots. Pants are stretched out. Vest is just ripped to shreds, ripped open. Got him some turtle shells on now. White shirt is gone. Belt broke. This is different. I guess it's stretched out. He's got the chain on now. He's got some bones on him. Still got those crazy glasses. Mohawk shrunk. Look at that mohawk. Look at that mohawk. Yo, it like shrunk. Oh man, that thing is massive. That's the 80s for you. That thing is massive. Boom. All right. So next up, let's take a look at some of the accessories. The accessories I'm going to show you right now are all from the episode Turtle Tracks, the very first episode of the old 80s cartoon. Now this boombox here is the boombox that when the turtles were on the street walking down with April looking for clues, there's a guy that walks by and he's holding this boombox right here. So that's where that's from. Now these two spray paint cans right here, I saw an episode. I saw in the episode Turtle Tracks that two guys were holding spray paint cans, but they didn't look like this. They were gray. But I would assume that these are the spray. Look at the detail on these things. Look, they even got like the little nozzle on there with the little hole where the spray paint comes out. That's attention to detail right there. That's attention to detail. That is dope. So yeah, the guys were holding spray paint cans, but they were just gray. So I guess I would assume that they just added color to the spray paint cans. Also from that episode, there's this club that Rocksteady was holding. So there's this. Also from that episode, Turtle Tracks, this is Hamato Yoshi's stick. This is his bow staff. Then we got Bebop's chain, also from that episode. Oh my God. This phone just keeps falling. It just keeps falling. just messing up. I need one of those things. I need something to hold my phone. I used to have this nice little clamp, but it got lost in the move, and I don't have it anymore. And it used to hold up my phone. So there's that. Bebop's chain. And then also we have the baseball bat from that episode. So we got that. And then the crowbar that Bebop has. And then also and lastly from that episode, we have the kid walking down the street. And the Splinter was also holding him too, but the kid was holding the bowl with the baby turtles in it. Look at that. Look at these little baby turtles. I don't know if you can see them real good because they're in the thing. Yeah, let me get a closer look here. I'm doing this like upside down. I gotta find a better way to do this. And then there's a little baby turtle. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look, that's a baby turtle. He's tiny. I'm gonna have to take pictures of these because they're so tiny. And I'll drop him in the bowl. So that's all from the first episode, Turtle Tracks. And then we also have, of course, Baxter comes with an extra Mauser. And then here we have from the episode, from the Curse of the Evil Eye episode, we have the net. So we have Baxter's net. Put that there. And then we have the heat-seeking turtle scope. Heat-seeking turtle scope. Right there. Look. Okay. And then we have the Sarnathometer. I think that's how they pronounce it, the Sarnathometer. So we got that. Looks just like it did in the episode. It's crazy. Perfect attention to detail. NECA kills it every time, man. I can't even like can't even say anything bad about these accessories. They're all dope. And then another one of my favorite accessories besides the turtles, also in that episode was the baby turtle, not baby turtles, the oh god. When Shredder did they come out? I don't know if they come out. They might just be in there really good. Shredder shrunk them down with the the Eye of Zarnoth. Get out. Let's see if I can scoop them out somehow. And then he caught them and put them in this jar. Oh, man. They're in there good. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we got all 4 turtles here. And you put them in that little jar. How did they make these tiny little turtles? I don't even know how they do it. It's so crazy. And it's all like one giant piece. And then they just fit ever so snugly in this jar right here. With air holes so they can breathe. So that's the accessories. And then, of course, they come with extra hands. So you got your fist, got your open hands, you got your pointer finger, got your grabbing hands. So for each character, they have, their hands. So this would, of course, be Bebop, Rocksteady, Hamato Yoshi, and Baxter. And that's pretty much all I've got. So that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys right now. So got that review done. Next, I want to try to get to that Tila. I want to try to get to that Merman. Hopefully, if I find those Soto turtles, we'll see what happens. Yeah, all right. So this set's in the bag. I'm glad to have this set. This set is dope. Finally got some human Bebop. They're going to keep coming out with more and more variants of Bebop and Rocksteady, and I will take each and every one. Each and every one. So that's going to be cool. We need an Oroku Saki, though, stat. I want to know where we're going to get that extra head for Baxter. The one that was hiding in the San Diego Comic-Con display. Yeah, that one with the Shredder helmet. We need an Ultimate Shredder. We do. I'm not going to... I'll just say it. Like, the Shredder that we got was cool, but it was like they just reused parts from the Mirage line and, like, the video game line. I feel like we need a real, true, cartoon-accurate Shredder with more accessories. Maybe that, the Eye of Zarnoth helmet. We need that. An Oroku Saki face. We need one of those. What other human characters could we get that I would be interested in? I don't know, man. The well's kind of drying up for me. So, but then that's where one of my next videos that I'm making. I'm in the process of editing it now. Is the 2003 cartoon. I'm doing my top 10 characters that I would want to see for the 2003 cartoon. That show had some dope designs. It really did. It had some dope designs. There's so many to choose from. It was hard to pick a top 10. So I might even extend it to 15. I might even go back, re-edit it, and make it 15. I don't know. Because there's so many good characters and designs from that show that deserve a figure. So look for that coming up. If this is your first time here, check out some of my older stuff. It's only going to get better. The People's Reviewer is going to be back with more videos. I'm dubbing myself the People's Reviewer, by the way. And we're going to keep going up from here, baby. We're going to keep going up from here. Masters of the Universe, Ninja Turtles, who knows what else. Maybe even getting to some Transformers. I don't know. We'll see. Thundercats is pretty much the well's dried up there. Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I haven't done a Dragon Ball Z. Well, yeah, I've done a Dragon Ball Z one. It was kind of a parody, but, All right, enough of me rambling. This video's gone on long enough. I've kept you guys long enough. You guys be good to each other. I will catch you on the next one on the west side, and peace.